Greendale, Indiana's mayor and town attorney, they're at the center of brewing controversy.
That's right. In 2010, the two men benefited from a $400,000 tax grant that went to remodel a building they own. This is something Fox 19 investigative reporter Jody Barr has been investigating for a month now. Jody?
Well, Scott, the grant came from gambling taxes and was signed over to Greendale in 2010. It went to turn a historic home into a restaurant a few blocks away from Town Hall. The problem for some, the public officials involved should have never received any benefits from this grant. It was to be the only upscale restaurant in Greendale. A house built in the 1800s, renovated and turned into a restaurant, using $400,000 in gambling taxes to make it happen. The property belongs to Greendale Mayor Doug Hedrick and the town's attorney, Richard Butler. The Doble House opened in August 2013. It closed some months later.
You know, personally, I don't think they ever intended to succeed. I think it was all about improving the property value of that property.
Chris Libert's been an outspoken critic of the Doble House project, taking to a town's Facebook page to share information about the deal. Libert owned the Greendale Food Mart right next door to Town Hall. He lost the business in December after the town bought the building from his landlord, then kicked him out.
You know, one of the things that pains me the most is that for the first 400 consecutive days that I was here, I worked from 6 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night. 400 consecutive days. Could I ever do it again? Probably not.
Libert says he feels targeted by the town, especially since his wife ran against Mayor Doug Hedrick last year. He asked Greendale for a $50,000 loan to help him relocate his store after the town bought the building.
What they're telling me is there's no way for us to help you.
When the town bought the building, council did not have a plan for it when they met in December.
You just have to figure out what we're going to do with it.
Libert says what really has him confused is how the mayor and town attorney benefited from a $400,000 grant to open a restaurant inside a building they own, while he could not even get the town to float him a loan.
It's very hard to swallow in more than one way for me. I tend to believe that if you're in that position of power, that you shouldn't be receiving those monies, period. It's just wrong.
Well, we took an in-depth look at the $400,000 grant, who got paid, and how the money was spent. We also went to an ethics expert to find out whether Greendale's mayor and town attorney should have benefited. What they and the accused had to say coming up at 10:30. Jody Barr, Fox 19 Investigates.
Good stuff. We'll be watching.